If you're thinking about becoming a property investor, there are certain things that you need to know. You need to plan for them and build up the structure of your portfolio correctly to begin with. Otherwise, you may encounter obstacles and issues further down the line that could be catastrophic. You may have heard the term SPV, you may have heard the term ring fencing. What is that and how does it apply to you? An SPV is a special purpose vehicle. In this particular instance, it is the formation of a company purely for the purpose of purchasing one individual property. The reason for this is that during the process of applying for a buy-to-let loan, the lenders conduct something called a rental stress test. And the rental stress test is basically a calculation based on an interest rate of 5.5%, and they estimate that the rent should cover 125% of the interest rate at 5.5%. However, that is due to be raised to 145% in the near future. Those of you out there who have a portfolio of properties all on your own name, this could be catastrophic, because if you have one property, even one that fails the stress test, when you try to buy another property and they look at your portfolio, if you have even one property that fails the rental stress test, the chances are they will decline your application. So you are then tied to the properties and you cannot purchase any more. And to move those properties to a special purpose vehicle once they are on your name requires the entire conveyancing process, mortgage application, fees, stamp duty, everything, and it's a very, very expensive process. However, if from your very first property you form an SPV to buy that property, then you repeat that for each property that you buy. Then the properties individually are what's called, they are ring fenced. Each property is protected from the other properties, and the other properties are protected from each one that you buy. This has many advantages. Firstly, with regards to the rental stress test, if by any chance one of your properties should slip below the criteria, it will not affect the others because each SPV is an individual body in its own right. Also, at some point, if you build up a portfolio and you would like to sell it on, when the properties are owned by SPVs, it is very, very simple, straightforward and much cheaper to transfer the SPV to a new owner with the property, either individually or collectively. You don't need to go through the entire conveyancing process again, because effectively the property is not changing ownership. It is the SPV that will be changing ownership. That not only makes it much more simple for you to dispose of the property, it also makes the properties more attractive to a potential investor because they are quicker, easier and cheaper to purchase. Therefore, before you start, you need to start on the right track, because at some point in the future you could hit a brick wall if you don't put things in place to begin with. If you'd like further advice on this, please feel free to contact me anytime. I'm not a solicitor or a qualified financial advisor. However, I can put you in touch with some of the most qualified people in the country to advise you, guide you and help you to start your property investing portfolio. If you're looking for an investment, please follow the link below. We have hundreds on our site at the moment. We have everything from a one-bedroom buy-to-let flat to major developments in the tens of millions. And I will see you in the next video.